We are joined by the wonderful Soha Taha.
Dubai has been like the hub of fashion in the Middle East.
Not just the regional brands, but even the international designers are really catering to the modest market. Hebah, she was wearing a leather jacket in July.
My girl, and my people.
Hello and welcome to the SheerLuxe Middle East Podcast. Today we are doing a special edition podcast in partnership with LIMÉ, and we are joined by the wonderful Soha Taha, who is our special guest for today. Welcome, Soha.
Thank you guys so much for having me, first of all. It's a pleasure. I'm a huge fan of SheerLuxe.
Oh, we love
LIMÉ. And LIMÉ.
On LIMÉ, definitely. We clearly are fans of LIMÉ.
Yeah.
We're all dressed in LIMÉ, and we look so good.
Yeah.
And so different as well. We all have different takes on how we picked our pieces. Beautiful. We're going to get to what we're wearing in a second, but I want to do a quick intro to our team members as well. Obviously, we have Hebah Baker, who is our fashion editor, and Talar Bilemjan, who is our features editor. So for the people that don't know, can you give us a bit of an introduction to who you are? You're obviously a stunning content creator, but we would love to know from you a bit about yourself.
So my name is Soha Taha. I am a mom of two. I started blogging about fashion and talking about fashion 10 years ago. I used to love fashion, creating fashion and share it with my people or just on social media. And then I started my own brand just recently. So now I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, also a mom.
How do you juggle it all? I mean, I think that's a lot to juggle, but yes. I know, we definitely need tips. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you've been in Dubai for a very long time as well.
Yeah, I was born and raised here in Dubai. Architecture and fashion, I've seen it all, you know? And I love being part of it.
I agree. I also was raised here. You were also raised in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. Tal, you've spent
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah. Wow.
So for us, I feel like we've really seen the evolvement
of the country.
What the country has developed into.
Definitely. And in such a short time as well.
Exactly.
It's like great to be a part of the initial part of the UAE, but then also seeing where it's going.
Yeah.
Really exciting.
Definitely. And especially in fashion, I feel like that's something that at least we all have in common, where we've noticed a visible change in how the fashion landscape has completely shifted in the UAE.
Yeah, 100%. And Dubai has been like the hub of fashion in the Middle East. I love that, honestly, because it was so rapid, so out of nowhere, you know, and they just like, boom, Dubai is it, you know?
It's amazing. It's amazing to see. Obviously, we are all dressed in LIMÉ. I want to talk about our pieces because we all look so different in our outfits. Hebah, we'll start with you. Talk us through your look.
I mean, I saw this on the reel and I'm like, that was the first thing I saw. It was in the corner and I was like, that's it. I mean, I love color and I love that it's leather, but it's quite light. And I'd like to pair it back with either like a shirt or a cardigan.
And the shirt color with the skirt.
It's
perfect match.
What about you, Soha? This is a beautiful piece.
Yeah. So this one is like so pretty because I feel like it's like, gives the shape to the body. It's open from here. The pants is showing. I love that it has a print and the print is like, it's not really obvious, but it like,
it's a subtle
color. And also my shoes, guys, I'm obsessed.
The shoes are amazing.
I am obsessed.
We saw them too, huh? They're so cool. What about you, Tal?
I guess you can say it's a suit combo that I pulled together. It's a beautiful peplum white jacket. I loved the lace trim. I thought it was super feminine. Kind of balance out the pants.
I love the lace too.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And the pants are a pleated trouser, high-waisted, of course.
And I love that you paired it with your silver earrings.
I did. I saw these in the store and I just love silver and I love studs. And I just thought these would give a nice pop of color to the my outfit's kind of, I guess you could say.
Very subtle. I love it.
Yeah,
thank
you.
And I love the shape of the blazer, honestly.
Yeah, it's very, very like form-fitted, but at the same time, it's
feminine. Very
covered thing.
Yeah.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing this kimono style top. I'm obsessed with anything that has like a bit of a shape. So like shoulders and then out. And I paired it with these plain black pants, which are honestly my go-to for anything.
High-waisted?
They're high-waisted too, yes. And they're just really easy and comfortable. And what I love is the fabric. I can't even tell you guys. Every time I wear a piece, I just feel like the fabric sits really nicely on the skin.
Also the color.
It's such a beautiful color.
Oh my God, it's
different colors
such...
too.
Also, yeah, I got the other colors. The darker one, the darker one, and
I
a
think
little
the
bit like
darker one
charcoal.
would suit you nice.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a greenish,
Yes.
like a khaki
I
color.
don't know, it's like a charcoal.
like this.
Yeah,
It's like
kind
very
of charcoal
similar to
tone, kind of
yours.
brown.
Yeah.
It's
But
beautiful
it's
with this.
I love
skirt.
it.
to style. We were actually shopping together, and I was saying how I love getting pieces that are quite statement because then it kind of makes the outfit.
Yeah.
There's less effort. It's
I
not,
feel like everything we're wearing now, we can actually wear it in like
different
5
ways.
years
Yes.
from now.
also from yes.
Yeah.
It's
5 years.
It's
time to do
timeless.
another
It's
podcast.
really timeless.
Something I've noticed and something we've all, I think, have been noticing is how not just the regional brands, but even the international designers are really catering to the modest market and people that prefer modest dressing. I think modest dressing has been very much in these days.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a great thing for our market, which is like, yes, finally we're getting big designers who want to create more modest dressing, and then it translates into the high streets, which is so exciting for us.
Yeah, I think it's definitely getting more and more noticeable how even around the world, women are just dressing a little bit more modestly and I want to say, in my opinion, like elegantly, even as you said, we're seeing it on the runway. It's getting less like mini skirts, more longer skirts, power suits.
Yeah, more layering, which I think is
the
exciting
layering,
for our
the
markets.
layering. And also it's because like we have the trends like old money, just a trend, but old money is also like modest, you know, like it's all like shirts and like layering and stuff. And this was one of the trends that actually catered to modesty more than others. And I feel like the trends right now, like the oversized, the long maxi skirts, all the trends are coming modest, and the brands have to like adapt to it.
Yeah.
They have to adapt to what people like.
And then speaking of trends, what are some of your favorite trends that you guys have been seeing recently?
There's so many.
I would say my favorite at the moment, which I'm sure you guys will know because you see me all the time, is I love shoulder pads.
Yeah.
You
I
can
think
rock a
shoulder pads
Same,
with
same,
anything just gives you such a nice like structure.
Yeah.
The way it shapes your body as well. It gives you really nice
True.
proportions.
Yeah.
We were at the Lime store the other day and we found this beautiful silky green top with the most maximalist shoulder pad.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's
And
literally
high neck.
and high
High
neck.
neck with the scarf detail and like
All
the
covered all the way.
like
It looks like it was just like on the runway. You can see it. It's high fashion. It's just not just a retail. It's high fashion. It's amazing.
Exactly. And the quality was so good. Both Hebah and I bought it. We were like on the spot. We're like, we need to get this top.
so-
we need to coordinate
Yeah.
not to wear it.
It looked great on both of you, and you both wore it really different.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So I love that. I love that. So yes, definitely with the shoulder pads, it's a great trend. Do you have any trends that you're loving right now?
Yeah, the balloon pants. I am crazy about them. I got them in all colors. I got them in so
You pull
many
them off
styles.
so well. Like I love how you
love-
wear it
yeah.
with trench coats or different
Yeah.
things. It kind of gives you. I love how you always play around with volume.
Yes.
As well, like you do.
Yes.
A lot.
Maybe
of
that's why I like the
Yeah.
balloon pants, because it gives like volume, and then like if you wear something structured from the top and then the pants, like I don't know.
The balancing act, right?
Yeah.
It's so good, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
That's
Cal?
my favorite.
I'm recently loving how we're seeing red and maroon everywhere. I'm usually a black and white person, but I do love the pops of color, like a red shoe or a red bag. When we were at the store the other day, there was the red little kitten heel that had the
I saw it.
the
It's
peep
so
toe.
cute.
Yeah, and I was
love
just
it.
thinking you can wear a full white or black outfit and just rock a red accessory and you're good.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of color. I'm seeing a lot of color again.
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, the
I do
kitten
love
ears
it.
are
I'm
cute.
not dressed in color, but I do love color. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of options to choose from. But so Soha, as a modest dresser,
Yeah.
how do you feel this landscape has shifted for you? Because obviously shopping, you've been in the region for the longest time.
Yeah.
You grew up here, so you know what it was like to shop back then and shop
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
what for you has been the biggest difference and change?
Remember when I told you I used to make my own clothes because it was so difficult for me to find something that is modest, that is not just modest. Like I want it to be a little loose. I want it to be long. I don't want it to be something like that. So I used to make clothes. Right now, I love seeing brands like LIMÉ. You know, they are not from here, but I love how they think about all the designs. Like everything is thoughtfully designed for the region, you know, for the GCC. They actually took everything in consideration, like the culture, what people wear, what people like. Even if we are in Dubai, we're like so many people, and Dubai is very diverse. UAE is very diverse, but still you can still find like a modest version of everything, you know.
And they came out
I
with
love
a
that.
modest collection. Like,
They came up with a modest.
crazy.
And
Honestly, it's so beautiful.
It's stunning, and it's
Most
not,
of the brands come up with the modest collection for the Middle East.
Yeah.
I've been loving that, honestly.
Yeah. And even as when I used to work as a buyer, they keep wanting to create capsules now,
Yes,
because they're
the
seeing the
capsule.
potential in our markets. Like we love to dress up, we love to be creative, we can wear anything anywhere. It's such a great market, and I think even they're modest. I love what you're wearing and how you saw the Talar tried the same.
I tried it on,
as well.
but yeah, it just didn't work. I mean, it worked on me, but you wore way better.
What I loved about the modest collection is that it wasn't just sequins and sparkles. And
Yeah.
long
Oh,
sleeves.
not at all.
It wasn't just that. I mean, this is part of the collection.
And I
Yes,
loved
it's
even that
beautiful.
they had like the skirt with it. You could wear
Exactly.
it with separate.
I got it
wear
with the
together.
skirt.
How great is
I love
I
it.
love it because you
very
can wear it
versatile.
with a base layer underneath.
Yeah.
You can wear it with a hijab. You can
Yeah.
wear it like how I'm wearing it.
And it's still very flattering. Like anyone can wear this.
Just because it's modest, it's not only for like hijabs or
Exactly.
people who wear
100%.
like you all guys are wearing what I actually tried, you know,
Yeah.
and I loved it. And you guys are wearing it and pulling it off like great. It's not
Exactly.
just for hijab.
It's just inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a stigma as well with modest wear, because there are a lot of people who just, it's not even about showing skin or not. I think it's just about how you carry yourself when you wear
Yes.
certain pieces. I remember going to my house once to see my parents, and my dad was like, wow, this is the most modest I've ever seen you. and
What were you wearing?
My mom laughs. I wore like a shirt, but I buttoned
it?
all up, and I was wearing these balloon pants as well, and he was like, that's the most covered I've seen you. But I'm like, I like this style.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think it's very on trend. I like experimenting as well, like you, with textures, with layers, with different, even now with the shoulder pads and then the
Yes.
balloon pants, everything kind of gives you like nice proportion. So I think there's so much to do with modest wear in general.
True.
So obviously we are all on social media. I'd love to talk about your favorite follows. Who on Instagram, on TikTok is inspiring you guys right now?
I get inspired by a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people. But maybe the one celebrity that I always like, I find myself Pinteresting what she wears or what are her latest outfits is Tracy Ross.
Oh yeah,
I love
Diana
her.
Ross's daughter.
Yes, Diana Ross.
She's an icon.
Incredible.
She
Yeah.
is,
an
right?
icon.
I love her. And also, like, it's very oversized. It's everything I like.
Yes, she does. She does pull a very good oversized look off. You're
Yes.
absolutely right. She
Yeah,
is
but she's so
beautiful.
cool. She is
Style is
iconic.
great.
Yeah.
Love that for you. Hebah, do you have any favorites?
At the moment, I don't have a favorite. I think I'm just inspired. I think the most thing I was inspired by was Fashion Week. Just seeing the street style in general. Like, I think that's my favorite time of year, because you always see how people show up on the streets, how they wear certain things. And then I find street style the most inspiring things.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. I mean, you were in Paris Fashion Week. I was
Yeah.
as well. The as you said, the street style.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn, there's just someone that's just looks better than the next in the outfit, and you're just
course.
like, if I could just screenshot every single outfit.
Which I do. I always I save everything, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I like
Yeah.
their take on how to wear different things.
Yeah. I was actually wearing one of the lime suits in Paris Fashion Week. It was so good, and everyone asked me about it. And it's a gray structure.
I saw it.
Yeah, and I wore like a jacket.
It's such a power suit.
Yeah, and I wore a jacket and a jacket on top. It was one of the best outfits.
Tal, what about you? Who are your favorite follows?
Currently, I discovered a beautiful influencer / she's also a designer in Brazil.
Ooh.
And she's originally Armenian. Her handle is Andrea Bogosian.
Nice.
And just power suits to the max.
Oh,
but like
okay.
very beautifully worn. Doesn't look like she's wearing her dad's suit. Because sometimes I feel like there's a limit to
could
how
get-
big.
It's a fine line.
Get,
It's a fine
it could get a little oversized, a little
Exactly.
more.
But I will say, I think the shoulder pads can be as exaggerated
as
on-
possible.
I
Yeah.
feel like I take inspo from Mrs. Kipa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Queen of that.
Literally,
Yeah.
as soon as I saw her, like a couple of years ago at Dubai Fashion Week, and she had like insane shoulder pads, just like you, I was like, I'm ordering like 100 on Amazon.
I need to find. Yeah, did that work for you?
So squeeze this. This has shoulder pads.
But they're not super.
I've attached them. So this is what I love. Is like you can just.
Oh yeah, I get this attached.
Order on Amazon.
I put them all the time.
Yeah. And
Okay,
it elevates your outfit.
I need in on this.
It's honestly, it elevates your look. A lot of the pieces obviously have shoulder pads in them, but I love the little extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone I love is Grace Ghanem. Have you guys heard of Grace?
Yes, iconic, amazing.
So she's a more mature creator, I'd say. But the way that she styles her look,
It's true. It's really iconic. I love them.
next level. I mean, I think that
elegant.
she's effortless.
Yeah.
It shows that like style can be worn at any age. You don't have to be, you can use color in different ways.
Yeah.
I think she is so beautiful. So our next topic is global trends and how we localize them. Something I've been noticing a lot, we've been noticing a lot, is tailoring. For me, really good tailoring and a really good suit makes me feel really confident. So I want to know from you guys, like, what makes you feel really confident? What sort of pieces make you feel like I'm stepping out of the house and I'm like, I got this?
Yeah.
I think for me it would be like, I love a good suit. But I had my fair share of suits. I feel like I wore them so much, But right now, honestly, anything that makes me feel myself, makes me feel good. I love mixing and matching. I love layering. So maybe like a suit, but like on a coat, with a coat on top of it, with a jacket on top, with like a tie or something. So maybe layering makes me feel the best.
Obviously, we live in a climate where layering is not always the easiest, but how do you balance that? Do you go ahead anyway? I mean, I know Hebah, she was wearing a leather jacket in July.
Yeah.
And
My girl, and my people.
For me, it's
like I always get people like, Soha, are you not hot in that? I'm like, I'm indoors. I'm staying indoors.
Yes.
Okay. Because right now I feel like style is more like, it's not about seasons anymore. It's honestly about like individuality, expressions, identity. So I feel like I wear whatever I want right now. I just like layer whatever, whenever.
I think in the region, because we don't have seasons like the rest of the world.
Yes.
It's our chance to do so.
And for me, it's like, okay, I always throw on boots with things. I think boots in general, but it's not like you're melting inside because you're wearing boots. Like, it's just a little layer.
Yeah.
If you're wearing pants, whatever it is, I think, like you said, I love layering. I love wearing jackets sometimes. Okay, I know that I'm not going to be out the majority of the time. I'm going from my car to inside. You can still go ahead with it.
Here's the thing. We technically we don't really walk that much, right? We're walking and we walk anything. So it does give us the chance.
And it's not just, it's the whole region in general. Even in Kuwait, I mean, Kuwaitis wear so much outerwear in general. So instead of wearing abayas, they actually wear jackets a lot of the time.
Yes. Speaking of which, at the Avenues Mall, when I went to visit Kuwait in the not even in the winter, it wasn't even that winter. They were wearing fur coats at the Avenues Mall.
But it's freezing there.
It's freezing there.
Okay.
-5.
They have their own climate.
But that's what I love. It's like you can express yourself in fashion that way and not feel a bit, weird about it.
Yeah. There would be people commenting, but again, as long as you're comfortable, as long as you like what you're wearing, I think fashion is about expression and wearing what feels comfortable to you. And I think that's what people need to like fixate on in general. It's just wear what you feel great in.
So moving on to fashion as culture. Obviously, we are in the GCC, and the GCC is made up of several different countries. And I think sometimes people don't know that each country is so different from the other. I would like to touch on how different cities or different countries are different in terms of their fashion. Like we were talking earlier about Kuwait. Kuwait, I find, is very eccentric in their fashion.
They're so fashion forward. Honestly, I was very impressed.
They take risks.
They do.
They play with color, textures,
makeup, even their makeup. Like they go all out. I love that. Yeah,
they do.
And I love that, especially each country that you go to, they have a different take on abaya, which is their outerwear. With Kuwait, they wear a lot of overshirts. So even flannels. They wear flannels as like a thing to cover, as long as it covers like a certain level of their body. But then I also love that in Saudi, they play so much with colors. Like you see mints, pale yellow,
adventurous.
So many
Saudi,
different
they like
colors.
abayas. They like colored abayas.
And
That
they
was the
do.
case before.
No.
That's why it's amazing because, as we all know, Saudi's landscape of fashion has been greatly changing.
Yeah.
And they couldn't wear colorful abayas in the past. So now to be able to wear colorful
That's
abayas-
why. That's why everyone is wearing colored abayas.
And the way they
love
wear
them.
it is so elegant.
I love
like, they look
them.
so sophisticated,
Yeah.
ethereal. You would see them in the mall. Like,
When you say that, I automatically think of Yar Namla.
yeah,
And
Yes.
how ethereal she is when she wears her
fairy.
abayas. Beautiful.
so beautiful. Yeah.
Love that.
You know, I love how diverse each country is, and it's always intriguing to go to the market, see them, and also get inspired as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me as well, if we're gonna talk about how you dress with an abaya, I find that even the layers underneath the abaya have so much style. So you know, it's not just you're wearing an outer layer, an abaya, and then underneath it's just like a plain outfit. Also, the underlayer of the
the
outfit.
dress, mostly they go with like dresses with the same color, but the dress underneath is like very creative as it is, you know, and they put the abaya on top. It's beautiful.
And that's the best part about, you know, showcasing that you don't just have to wear an abaya. You can shop the pieces that you want to shop and just layer on top.
Yeah.
You were saying earlier that Dubai is the fashion capital of the region right now, and I'm noticing it as well. And I'm also noticing a lot coming from Saudi as well. Saudi, I feel, is really pushing the boundaries. We have Riyadh Fashion Week that started, 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And it's really booming in the industry. Do you find that the GCC is becoming its own little fashion capital and trends, setting trends?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. First of all, Dubai, when I said it's like the fashion hub right now, not only locally, I feel like designers from outside, from Paris, from Milan, they know that right now and they're investing so much in Dubai because it's truly the fashion hub for the Middle East. But now seeing Riyadh and seeing Saudi is like their fashion is impeccable. Like the local designers are amazing. Their designs on the runway is like unmatched.
Very, very cool. Yeah.
I love that. I love that it's very cool. It's modest as well. And it's like, also I like one of them was an abaya, like the runway was all abayas, but I've never seen such cool abayas before.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm really loving that UAE and Saudi Arabia are stepping in fashion and making their own take on the fashion industry, because we know Kuwait, like they've been fashion forward. They've been there. Yeah.
Qatar is really into the arts and they've got their art impact. Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
But
But,
it's
I'm
really
loving
cool.
that,
I love
honestly.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, on to our last topic. We're going to talk about looking ahead, the pieces that we are excited to add to cart. Do you have anything on your mind right now? Any trends that you are so excited to adopt or really, really want to shop for?
Yes, I recently, I hope that this sticks around, and I think it will. I really want to start getting into long pleated skirts, like maxi skirts.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of more of a balloon
I'm with
shape,
you. I love
right?
them. Yeah.
I think they're versatile. They go with every season. You can
And they're
just-
modest.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Dress it up, dress it
For
down.
everyone. Dress it
Yeah.
up, dress it down.
How
Definitely.
would you style, for example, a maxi skirt? What would you?
I can see her with loafers even.
Yes, I was gonna say probably loafer, and maybe more of a fitted top, like
Even
a
a
t-shirt,
t-shirt,
long sleeve shirt, or
Like
Yeah.
you even like put a
little scarf
cardigan around
or
her.
cardigan.
Basically, Hebah would like to style you. Yeah.
I accept. Yes.
So, any sort of trends or pieces that you're excited to adopt, or trends or?
Yeah, basically anything with French. I like French. I like moving. I like, I like,
It was all over the runway this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much happening with
Yeah.
and I think it's like very nice and bohemian.
What about you, Hebah?
What about you? I need to know yours.
I am obsessed with the funnel neck. I think
Oh, yes.
that is something that we've been seeing a lot. But I just think it's so elegant. It's so
Yeah.
cool. It makes me feel confident when I have something high neck,
Yeah.
which is a little bit loose.
Definitely.
I just feel like I can tuck my hair inside and
Yes.
have a cool
It's a power look.
strong earring.
Yeah.
Have like really cool
It's
shoes.
very
And
powerful.
high
Yeah.
neck is really
very
on trend now.
It's so on trend, and for me, I would like it. This is a trend that I would love for it to stay. Like I think it's something.
Me
that-
too. And
We'll
even
make
like
it stay.
for me, I also put my scarf inside, and I've done that a lot also in the fashion week. It's so good. I like it. It's amazing.
Cooler.
Yeah.
Add shoulder pads and you're good to
There
go.
you go.
Like
Forever the look.
Yes. And you know what's weird about funnel neck tops and jackets is that they're normally 99% of the time comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
right?
just comfortable pieces.
Yeah.
It depends who you ask, because some people feel like it's
Claustrophobic. Well,
I love it.
the
Yeah.
99% of the time. So maybe the 1% where it's uncomfortable, but for me, I'm obsessed with funnel.
Me too. I agree.
What about you, Hebah?
I mean, you guys always see what I pick out. I love leather, anything leather. This skirt is leather, but it's just so soft, and I would still wear it in summer.
And the color.
And it's nice, and it's quite light, so it's not like a thick leather that warms you up.
And it's the color is amazing, you know. I don't see a lot of like colored leather.
Yeah,
So
I'm really into the leather. So like anything from a tan leather jacket, brown, even suede. There's so much suede, and I've seen this summer that suede has actually stayed in trend. Even though it's a winter fabric, it still stayed through summer, and I think it's a material that's here to stay.
Yes.
And you can have accents of suede as well.
Exactly.
Like on your boots or on
Your
shoes,
handbag.
Your handbag. Small accents of suede just elevates that
That's
piece
true.
a little bit more.
And by the way, suede and leather go hand in hand together. I love them together.
I like mixing the texture, even patterns with smooth, with...
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask you. So what are your favorite patterns to mix and match? What are some pieces that you like to mix and match? Because obviously fashion is endless. We can do, you know, a bunch of different things, but what are some fabrics that you, or prints that you like to mix and match?
Right now, I feel like I'm so into animal print. I'm so into zebra. I'm so into zebra.
Oh, you're talking to the right person. Hebah loves zebra.
Babe, I want a full outfit in zebra, you know? But I like, and I said like suede and leather, zebra and like
Maybe stripes or something.
Yeah, I like
geometric print.
I like black and white prints that kind of clash. I think it still can look sophisticated even if you mix it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, because it's winter and everyone's dressing for fall, I really love playing around with different types of leather. And a lot of times you'd think, okay, I'm wearing suede, can I wear leather? But you actually, when you put it together, it looks great.
Yeah.
And now you can play around with different textures.
That's it. Yeah, you can also play around if you're wearing like a skirt with polka dots, but you're wearing a stripe shirt or like a polo shirt. That actually would work like really good. I love
just have to try it. Sometimes it's a bit scary to be like, okay, I don't know if that's gonna go.
You gotta be adventurous.
Try it on, and you're like, okay, this is good for me. A colleague in the UK was saying she was really into block colors and you know that whole you know
mixing the colors,
block colors, and she was pointing out a piece and I was like, yeah, that actually looks really good. When you see it maybe on a rack, you're like, I'm not sure, but then when you try it on, there's so many pieces where I was like, I'm not sure if that will look good on me, and then you try it on, you're like, actually it looks great. So I feel like that's the key takeaway is like, try things on.
Try it on.
Try it on.
What can happen?
Try it on.
Yeah.
The advice I always give to like people who always ask me, so how do I find my style? Try it on. Try different styles.
I mean, that's really great advice. And I think also would be great to know from you guys, what is your best way to shop when you go into a store that can sometimes be really overwhelming? What is your method? Do you go in with like a checklist in mind that if you know what you want to shop, or when you're window shopping, what is your shopping style?
Online.
Yeah, I'm a very...
online more than
I'm not. I'm in store.
No, I feel like online actually consumed me because, but like sometimes like brands like LIMÉ, because I know their shop, their like physical shop has so much more variety. So for that, I would go.
Yes, you make the trek.
Yes.
I like to take my time to like look at pieces, because when you're in the store, obviously I like add a lot of things to my bag.
Yeah.
And I just get overwhelmed.
We've seen.
We saw what you did.
I get overwhelmed
I love
with like
quick
the
experience.
fitting room and like even the amount of stuff. I'd rather it delivered to my house. I try them on comfortably. I also style it with different pieces in my wardrobe when it ships to my house.
What about you, Talar? Are you more of a retailer?
Yeah, my favorite thing in the world is just to go into the store and shop. I like to feel the fabric. Also, I don't like returning things. Like, I never know how to return something if I don't like it and it comes to my house.
You're like,
it's complicated.
I'd rather just walk to the store and physically give it back to them. But I'm definitely visual. I need to feel
a
it.
visualizer. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try it on, look in the mirrors, and then I'll decide. I feel like you're an in-store girly.
Well, so my friends always make fun of me because I'm always at Dubai Mall. They're
Yeah.
like, are you just always at Dubai Mall? I'm like, I just love it. It's so nice because I like to walk. I'm quite active. But yeah, with a busy lifestyle, like you said, it's sometimes harder to have time to shop.
Yeah.
I do like a bit of both. Okay, ladies, this wraps up today's podcast. Thank you so much for joining today. This was such a fun chat. I feel like we could talk for hours.
Yeah.
If you like this podcast, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.